All right. So today we'd like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. You know, the sincere brothers, you know, who listening cross world. You know, the sincere Akiam who listening and taking that counseling from their husbands in righteousness, you know. So tonight, I just want to bring a bit of edification, you know, to the house and nation of Israel. All right, based on these people blaspheming, you know, the scriptures and the Holy One of Israel. All right, because I just have a video to show. It's a bit lengthy, but I will show as much as I could in it. All right, and it's to show how these wicked ass Ethiopians, these Africans who are not our brothers and sisters, all right, because their customs is way, it is not the customs of the Hebrew Israelites. You know, they are actually from the seed of Cush, you know, yeah. So they will appear to have dark skin like how we have dark skin, melanated skin, but their spirit is way different from the vibration of the Hebrew Israelites, all right? Because we know our forefathers took their teachings from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, that is our God. But that don't seem to be the case with these Ethiopians. So I'll just bring this video.
Yes. Cette chose
doesn't have power.
n'a aucune puissance.
Yes. I said.
J'ai dit.
This thing
Cette chose
doesn't have
n'a
power.
aucune puissance.
Yes. I said this thing
J'ai dit cette chose
doesn't have
n'a
power.
aucune puissance.
Yes. Bible.
La Bible.
I am burning the Bible.
Je brûle la Bible.
Listen to me very carefully.
Écoutez-moi attentivement.
I am the lion.
Je suis le lion.
I don't fear anybody.
Je n'ai pas peur de quelqu'un.
I am here to tell Africa
Je suis ici pour dire à l'Afrique
that
que
God is alive.
Dieu est vivant.
God is alive.
Dieu est vivant.
Yes. God is alive.
Dieu est vivant.
Yes. God is alive.
Dieu est vivant.
But it's not the God of Bible.
Mais ce n'est pas le Dieu de la Bible.
It's not the God of Bible.
Ce n'est pas le Dieu de la Bible.
All right, and if you hear what he say their God is alive, which we know their God is a paganistic God, all right? But he say the God of the Bible, he say that God where he's saying is alive is not the God of the Bible. And we know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi is the God of the Bible. So we know that these wicked ass Ethiopians here blaspheming the Holy One of Israel and his father. You understand? And they are due for swift judgment. Judgment is going to fall upon them. You understand? For the wickedness that they're doing here. You know? And even in the comment section, it have people who are agreeing with them and people who disagreeing with them. You know? Which, if you look at this one, where you see in 3:17, it say, may God forgive you and enlighten your eyes. You understand? Because it's showing the wickedness of these other nations. You know? So, I just want to jump into the book of Deuteronomy 7 and verse 10. It says, and repay them. I'll read from verse 9. It says, know therefore that Yahweh, thy power, he is God. You understand? And isn't he mentioned in the scriptures here? All right? Yahweh, thy power, he is God. All right? And here you have these Hamites saying that the God of the Bible is not real. You know, their God is real, which we know their God go back to all kind of baboon-looking idols that they're crafting with their own hands and say they're serving. You know? So reading on, it says, which the faithful God, which keep covenants and mercy with them that love him. All right? And who are they that love him? the Israelites, because the Israelites not gonna do that to their God. You understand? To say to burn the scriptures. Alright? The scripture tell you that in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God, and that goes back to Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the word. You understand? So they actually showing that they hate Yahawashi. You understand? By burning that beloved word. Alright? So reading on, it says that keep covenant and mercies with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations, which we know that these Hamites don't keep none of the Lord commandments. Alright, they cut up their skin, they do all manner of wickedness to one another. You understand? Verse 10, it says, and repay them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hate him. He will repay him to his face. Alright? And right there, alright, blatantly.
The God of the Bible.
Ce n'est pas le Dieu de votre Bible.
God of the Bible is a scam.
Le Dieu de votre Bible est un arnaqueur.
Frère.
C'est pourquoi aujourd'hui nous sommes en train de
there is no power in it.
Et il n'y a aucune puissance dans votre Bible.
Mais quand tu
Je vous dis,
there is no power in
il n'y a
it.
aucune puissance dans votre Bible. Cette chose.
There is no power in
Il n'y a
it.
aucune puissance.
Yeah, these people are mad. Alright, these people are mad to do such things to the Holy One of Israel. These people are mad. Alright. So reading on, it says, well, I will jump to the book of Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah 2 and verse 12. Alright, it says, ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword. You understand? So yeah, the Lord have destruction, alright, and woe for you Ethiopians, you Africans. You understand? Yeah, because doing such things, alright, actually showing that you people don't fear the Lord. You understand? And in the days to come, he going to repay you people to all your face for the wickedness that all you're doing. You understand? Yeah. He going to burn you Ethiopians with fire and destroy you Ethiopians, alright, by those chariots that going to come. You understand? The Lord going to wipe out you Ethiopians, alright? You Africans that saying, you know, basically all your country going through shit because of the scriptures, alright? And all the scriptures not real, and they call that the Bible is a scam. Alright? The Lord gonna repay you people for all these idle words that only speak against him. You know? This is Isaiah. Alright, let me just get something here quick that I was holding. Just bear with me a little while, Baba Kosha. Alright, this is G988, blasphemia. Alright, it says, slander, destruction, speech injurious to another's good name. And these things that they were saying was injurious to Yahawashi. You understand? It was a blatant disrespect to the Lord. You understand? Yeah. So it shows right there that you people blaspheme against the Lord. Alright? Imperious and reproachful speech injurious to divine majesty. Wow. If you people only know what all you did here, you people will beg the Lord for forgiveness with all your very life. You understand? If all you only know what you did here, because every member that stand up there and rip up that Bible and burn that Bible and talk shit against the Holy One of Israel, the Lord going to repay you and your family to all your face. You understand? Because that is wickedness. Alright? That is even the God that created your black ass. You understand? Yeah. That is the God that's responsible for giving you life. Although you know nothing of him. You understand? And them is the kind of things you people will form a congregation to say against your own creator. Nah, man. Alright?
There is no power in
Il
it.
n'y a aucune puissance dedans.
There is no power in
Il n'y
it.
a aucune puissance dans votre Bible.
There is no power in
Il n'y
it.
a aucune puissance dedans.
There is no power in it.
Il n'y a aucune puissance dedans.
It's fake.
C'est faux.
That is why we are burning it.
C'est pourquoi nous sommes en train de brûler.
We are burning it.
Nous brûlons ça.
I said,
J'ai dit,
this thing,
cette chose,
you call it Bible.
vous appelez ça une Bible.
There is nothing in
Il n'y
it.
a rien dedans. Dieu lui-même est vivant, il existe.
And you're God of Bible.
Ce n'est pas le Dieu de votre Bible.
Me say,
J'ai dit,
and you're God of
ce
Bible.
n'est pas le Dieu de votre Bible.
God of Bible.
Le Dieu de la Bible,
It's scam.
c'est un arnaqueur.
Me say,
J'ai dit,
God of Bible.
le Dieu de votre Bible.
Ça won't be
Si vous
You know? Yeah, I find a lightning should have come down from heaven and rosy black ass. You know? Anyhow, so that going into the book of Isaiah 59 and verse 18, it says, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies, to the islands, he will repay recompense. Alright? Yeah, the Lord gonna give you, alright, a fearful judgment for this wickedness, for this wicked deed. Because even when I saw it, if I had on a garment at the time when I saw this video, I would have rent my garment. You understand? Because that is real wickedness against the God of Israel. You understand? If it's one thing we Hebrew Israelites know, it's to fear that great and glorious name, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Alright? If it's one thing Israel know. Alright? Verse 19, it says, so shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi shall lift up a standard against him. And right now you're seeing all these nations round about just doing and spewing all manner of wickedness against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi and against his holy seed. You understand? Even to brand the Lord's people with a wicked mark. You understand? All of the nations round about Israel is actually coming against Israel right now. You understand? In some form or fashion. Alright? This is Romans. Romans 12 and verse 19. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Alright? Yeah, the Lord is who going and repay that vengeance unto them. Alright? There's the book of Nahum. So like I just battling a little cold here, but nevertheless the work of the Lord had to go on. Alright, Nahum 1 and verse 2, it says, Yahweh is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversary, and he reserveth wrath for his enemy. And you people have earned the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. You understand? Yeah. You people have earn the wrath of the Lord. Verse 3, it says, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power, because he was also saying that there's no power in it. You understand? There is no power in it. But the same scriptures that you burn, here what it's saying. The Lord is slow to anger and is great in power. You understand? So you don't know what you're really talking about. Alright? You just spewing wickedness from your inward part, and it shows how wicked these other nations is, and that is why Yahweh going and put you people in all your place. You understand? The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm and in the clouds are the dust of his feet. You understand? Shows you that the chariots of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, alright, will go forth and do his will, alright, instantly at his command. You understand? Yeah, the Lord is in control of everything. Alright? Even the wicked and their wickedness, the Lord is in control of that. You understand? Because the Lord put it in your spirits to talk these wickedness so that he could show forth his great power. You understand? It was the same thing that he did to Pharaoh. You understand? He said, for this reason have I raised thee up, that I could show forth my great strength or my great power. You understand? And that is what the Lord did by destroying Egypt. And that is what you're going to do in this time, man, by actually bringing all the nations low. Even lower than Israel is today. You understand? There's the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 11 and verse 31. It says, behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth. Alright? And when they're going to recompense, it means the righteous going and serve that time of, because you remember the whole house of Israel sinned. You understand? And that is actually what going on with the righteous in these times, and the righteous actually paying for their sin. You understand? By turning away from the Lord, and doing all manner of wickedness in the past. Alright? The Lord act, because the scripture even say, ye have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for your iniquities. You understand? So yeah, the righteous actually low right now being punished for the iniquities that they did in the past. Alright? But much more the wicked and the sinner. You understand? Right now, the wicked and the sinner actually seem to flourish in this present day. Alright? But in the latter days to come, what really gonna be their end? You understand? There's the book of Psalms 21 verse 8. It says, thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. You understand? Yeah. And the Lord actually using the prophets, alright, to mark you people iniquities before their face. By doing videos, by going out on the highways and byways and bringing forth the wickedness of the other nations to light. So that when the Lord really come with that destroying wind, alright, you people can't say nothing. You understand? Yeah, your black ass balling about who the Lord fake and what written in the scriptures fake. Well, you go see the real thing when the Lord go and destroy you. You understand? When Yahawashi stepped through them heavens, I telling you, the whole world going and bowing. Alright, so that basically brings me to my last precept in Deuteronomy 32 and 41. It says, if I whet my glittering sword, and mine hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies, I will repay them that hate me. I will make my arrows drunk with their blood, and my sword shall devour flesh. All right? Yeah, there's even going back to the nuclear weapons that the Lord have put in the nation's heart to destroy themselves. All right? Yeah, because when them bombs shut off and men start to feel that devouring heat, it actually going to devour your flesh. All right? Because that was spoken of in the book of Zephaniah. You understand? Is that Zephaniah or Zechariah? One of them. All right? Where it say, there shall be the plague that the other nations will get for fighting against Jerusalem. Their eye shall consume away in their holes, their tongue shall melt away in their mouth. All right, their flesh shall consume away while they stand on their feet. What you think is that? That is actually the nuclear weapons that going and be shut off. All right, and that is how the Lord going and avenge Israel for all the heartache that Israel take. All right, from back then even to now. You understand? That is how the Lord going and avenge himself of his enemies. He going and watch them burning and boiling. You understand? And that will be the great day of Yahawashi. Alright? I see I had a scripture that I was holding daily, man. Let us bring it forth. Can. Alright, this is and really and truly the Lord going and also use his people to take down the other nations, you know, by giving them spiritual powers and actually putting that might back in their hands. Alright, because due to how we sin, the Lord told us that we wouldn't have no might in the land of our enemies. We wouldn't have no might. We will can't stand up against our enemies. Alright, but in the days when the Lord going and put back this world in Israel's hand, all right, and make Israel rule over the kingdoms of this world, all right. Really and truly, that is when the Lord going and put might back in our hands. You understand that these other nations cannot stand up to us, all right. So this is Jeremiah 51:20. It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations." Ethiopia, just know that you're a nation that going and get break in pieces. All right? "And with thee will I destroy kingdoms, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. And with thee will I also break in pieces man and woman." You see all you men and all you women that stand up there blaspheming against the Holy One of Israel, Yahawashi, you people actually burn the word by. Rip the words of the Lord in pieces. The Lord going on, because that is, when they study how Yahawashi does repay his enemies, you see what you try to do unto the Lord, that is what he does do unto you. And he does do it to the dreadest way that it could ever be done. You understand? The Lord, you burn the scriptures, you burn it. Come like you try to burn the Yahawashi, because Yahawashi is the word. You understand? So you know what going to be your judgment? The Lord actually going to burn you with them nuclear bombs. Them nuclear missiles going and burn you. You understand? And you going to be rendered into pieces. You going to be broke into pieces. Just as how you rip up the scriptures in pieces. That is what the Lord going to do to you and your family. All of you that stood there blaspheming the Holy One of Israel and his Father. Alright? So reading on, it says, And with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid, and with thee and I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen. And with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. All right? Yeah. So the Lord's saying that he's going to break these nations in pieces because of the shit you people did to his people and to the Lord and his son. All right? So, with that, I just want to give all praises. Hope that it was edifying to the house and nation of Israel. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, that will honor to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this word in sincerity and in truth. All right, so I'll just leave you with a little clip of these blasphemous bastards. All right?
Comprenez pas?
Mobimba challenge me.
Quelqu'un n'a qu'à venir me défier.
Me say God of Bible.
Je dis le Dieu de votre Bible
It's a scam.
est un arnaqueur.
Me say God of Bible.
Je dis le Dieu de votre Bible
It's scam.
est un arnaqueur.
Nadia,
Mais écoutez,
I am the lion.
je suis le lion.
Yes. Who
Si vous voulez ou pas,
God sent me
Dieu m'a envoyé
to come and speak the truth.
pour venir parler la vérité.
That's what I'm doing.
Et c'est ce que je suis en train de faire.
I want to tell everybody
J'aimerais dire à tout le monde
that Bible
que la Bible
can never save you.
ne peut jamais vous sauver.
I said
Je dis,
Bible
la Bible
can never save
ne
you.
peut jamais vous sauver.
Yes.
La Bible
Can never save you.
ne peut jamais vous sauver.
Yes.
La Bible
Can never save
ne
you.
peut jamais vous sauver.
Yes.
La Bible
Can never save you.
ne peut jamais vous sauver.
Yes.
La Bible
And its pastors,
et ses pasteurs
they can never save
ne
you.
peut jamais.
All right? So you see the wickedness that these people doing. All right? So just mark their faces, and may the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, bring judgment upon all these people here. You understand? Them and their wicked offsprings. Because their offsprings will not be just like them. So with that, shalom.